from exploring and seeing the vast oceans on our planet. And now I'm into probably the greatest and most strenuous journey that I've ever undertaken. Partnering with my blind friend Chris and building a house. We've got a guy who's busy leading this build who can't tell a straight line from a skew line. This can't be a recipe for success, or can it?
So Riaan's taking on the role of foreman. Basically, he's going to be my eyes. I just want to get stuck in and prove that a blind man can do anything that a sighted person is able to.
I guess when we named this building Blind, we wanted to be honest about what we were going to do. But when you say it over and over, it gets scarier and scarier. We are going to be building blind. Proudly brought to you by Everite, home of Nutec, building solutions that you can trust.
Guys have arrived from Eskom and they're busy putting our power in. It's a temporary box, so it'll just feed us power to the house until the electrician's finished doing all the work in the house and issued the certificate of compliance. But just for the temporary box, he needs to issue a temporary certificate of compliance. So he's on his way, rushed, and these guys are pushed because they're from Cape Town. They've just come to connect up and they were hoping that there'd be a certificate of compliance as well as a box ready for them to just join up to. But they've been pretty cool, they're working with us, and let's hope we can get you in time so we've got power on site as of today.
So the pole box that we're putting up there now, that is to supply the power to the house from the line. Cable coming down, 16mm 2-core copper cable will terminate that cable inside of your temporary box that was supplied by your electrician. We'll supply that in, connected in there, and that's it. We'll put the meter up on top of the pole. It's a split meter. There will be a meter on top of the pole that will supply your house.
Is that not a prepaid meter?
A prepaid meter.
You basically just go into a supermarket or onto the FNB app or something
app,
and boom, boom,
internet
boom.
banking off at the shop.
And provided my electrician gets here in the next couple of minutes.
With the COC.
With this, well, he can issue it right here, so
with
that's
the
fine.
certificate of compliance.
Then we'll have power today, and I can send the generator back.
You
know how tired I am. You know, when you're blind, you're so overwhelmed by your other senses. So sound is something that can really like invade your mind. It's like an audio assault, I call it. So when I'm trying to walk and navigate around and there's a freaking generator running every day, I feel like I just want to run away and cry.
Can't imagine.
So I'm so excited that you guys are here. I hope that
everything will be sorted.
I'm happy to hear that myself. Thank you, man. And sorry for the delays, but the guy's on his way. He's driving from other side of Marnus. He'll be here in the next couple of minutes, I'm sure. We'll hear a car come racing around here. They've put our new power lines in and brought it onto the property. We had Garth, the electrician, come and put a box up, and they've set it up with a prepaid meter. Unfortunately, as soon as they left, we tried to load data or load credit airtime data. What do you call it? Power. Some power that we got on the FNB app, and it's not taking. So that's kind of frustrating. So we're waiting, hoping they'll come back and sort that out. There's seems to be some little glitch between the card, the number, and the box. When Brendan comes on site, he's such a wealth of information. He really knows his products well. So I, of course, have got a million questions. He explained to me about their bricks that they do, which are real nice. They kind of look like blocks, but you don't have to plaster them. You don't have to build them like you would a normal brick. And to halve them, you just use a normal saw and rip them apart. Even a hacksaw will pull it apart. So you almost glue them together. You make a slurry and you just dunk the brick in and pop them together. That's great for me. I can certainly use them.
Right, lastly,
Yes.
I've got here, and it's in bubble wrap, but it's just really for its protection. I'm going to ask you to put your hands out and upside down. There we go.
Okay.
Now you've got it in your hand. This is a Hebel
Ah, this is one of your bricks.
block. Correct. It's one of our aerated autoclave concrete blocks.
Oh, it's got a bit of texture to it.
It does, almost like a pumice stone. And that's probably the best way to describe it as far as its porosity is concerned.
This is perfect to build my bar.
That is what you'll be building a wall.
And you just need to explain to me how exactly I do that, because you told me that you dunk this into a slurry.
We've got an adhesive. So it's a thin bed mortar, effectively.
Okay. Here and
That's right. It's an adhesive. You put it on and you just lay accordingly, whether it's stretcher bond If you need to cut the brick, you can literally cut it with a saw. You can use a normal hand saw to cut through it. So the density of the product is actually a feature of it. It's light enough to float on water as a concrete block. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Which
you guys
gives
need to
you-
start building boats. And when Riaan came, it was nice to go through their products and talk about all their cutout stuff. They use a water jet to cut out whatever picture you want, as long as it maintains a bit of integrity to the board, at least 50% of it. Then you can have a sunscape or a image of Africa, a silhouette of a scooter or anything. I said that for me, the cutout of a guy riding a scooter through a panel would be a cool thing to have. So we're going to see if they can do that.
So if you look where the openings are here, what I would probably look at is this wall here, because you're going to have light coming through, natural light in the afternoon coming through here. You'll have artificial light, no doubt, during the day. And what you would do is take something like this, if this was for instance, the style, use this as an example, and you'd have it proud. You'd want it proud of the wall, so that the angle of the light will effectively create the shadow line.
I can see this coming together. Hey, I mean, there's only one little tree that's been planted, but I can see this all just beautiful, nice big plants and bush. The stairs, shaking hands as we arrive, handing over the bottle of wine as the guest. The swimming pool, I know it's supposed to be here somewhere. And then I think the entertainment area is this area over here. And then just looking at that view. Chris and them are going to have memories, man. Yes, this is where family should get together. This is where children should grow up. It's more than a privilege to be involved in this. Absolutely more than a privilege.
Today I just want to take all of the soil to make life here inside here. Is what I'm doing today.
How's it working with Chris?
It's just very good. No complaint up to work with Chris. I'm very happy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, it's only me because I know him. I'm working with him each and every day. But if someone is coming like Cape Town, then just come to visit him. We cannot see the blind. Yeah.
Why?
Because he is doing everything like normal people. Yeah.
Adam's been a real worker bee for me. He's one of the Malawian guys that's helped me from the beginning. And he's digging a hole, mixing a bit of cement, moving poles, pulling nails out, all sorts of things, everything and anything. So it's really handy having a couple of guys around on site that are like that are just willing. He hitchhikes to get you every day because there's no transport available. He's always on time, he's always happy, big smile on his face.
Yeah, we learn a lot of things for Chris. You can see in front there, it's me, I make that gate. But it's him, he teach me. He said, no, I don't want to bring someone here. You must just do it. Then he teach me, do this, until I finish that gate. Yeah, it's like a lot of things. Even this one, this pose, everywhere, it's me, I make it. But it's him, he told me, you must do like this, you must do like this, you must do like this. So I learned a lot of skills for Mr. Chris.
Oh, well done. Oh no, this is brilliant. It's a Christmas tree, hey?
Yeah, this was me, I make all this one.
Oh no, this is beautiful. This makes me smile. Yeah, this is incredible, Adam. You know, it is Christmas coming up, eh? And I forget. Now Adam has worked on this, and his focus and Chris's focus has been around Christmas coming around, and I have been too busy to even remember. Adam, I'm going to take one of these from you, okay? So you're going to make it for me. You promise you will.
Yes,
How long will it take?
1 day.
1 day, okay.
Yeah, and that one also is a Mr. Chris, he teach me. Yeah, but now I can do myself.
Chris is going to shout at me now, but I'm going to tell him you have to make one for me. Okay.
That one is very happy. Then he said me maybe I can make another one for Christmas tree for him. He's very happy about the Christmas tree. I cannot tell you I'm going to be here until this house is finished, but I'm going to be here until Chris is done with me. Maybe he's tired of me. Yeah, if I can work here.
What did Chris say?
He said he's tired already of me. But I think if I didn't come, he's going to crying.